When it comes to the psychology of love, there is a highly manipulative technique to get someone addicted to you called as love bombing. Basically, you give a lot of attention to someone, you are very sweet to someone, you do a lot of things for them, you make them feel special, you act as if they are the most good looking, the most kindest, the sweetest person that you know, and they are the center of your world. That person starts loving the way you make them feel, but when things are going well, you pull back. Suddenly, for some reason, you start acting cold, you are not so sweet, you start ignoring that person, and that person starts going crazy. They think they did something wrong, they think about you more and more, and the more they think about you, the more they want you back. They want things to go back to how they were, but you don't give them what they want, you still ignore them. And when they start losing all hope, you treat them even better compared to what you used to. You are very sweet to them, you do a lot of things for them, and they feel really special. They are so happy that you are back. But just when things are going well, you pull back. You start ignoring that person again, you don't give them the attention, and you make them feel terrible. And then after some time, you make them feel special again. You repeat the cycle a few more times, and that person is addicted to you. The highs are very high, the lows are very low. You are randomly sweet to them or randomly start ignoring them. This technique is also called push-pull technique or intermittent reinforcement. It is the same technique that makes gamblers addicted to the slot machine. When they pull the lever, they can either hit a jackpot or they can lose money. A lot of games also use this technique to get you addicted to them. When you open some kind of mystery box, you can either get something very rare, some kind of premium skin, or you can get nothing. Instagram uses the same technique, except it is much worse. It is a very evil company that has done a lot of research in psychology to figure out how to get people as hooked as possible to their platform. Even if it means destroying their life, damaging their mental health, making them feel worse about themselves, giving them depression, controlling them, and damaging their brain in every way possible. I am an influencer who has made hundreds of YouTube videos so far on multiple different YouTube channels. I have created quite a few courses, but even I as an influencer do not use Instagram. Around 4 years ago from now, I deleted my Instagram account. And in this video, I will convince you to do the same. Going back to the topic of intermittent reinforcement, you need to understand that Instagram is a company that knows you more than you know yourself. It knows exactly what you want to see, your insecurities, what makes you happy, what makes you sad, what makes you angry, but it doesn't always show you what you want to see. If they give you what you want so easily, you will stop scrolling. Ideally, they want you to be on their app all the time. It doesn't matter if you do a job, you have to sleep, you need to be on their app 24/7. And for doing that, they show you exactly what you want to see. You scroll and you see something boring. You scroll again hoping that this time you will see something interesting. But again, it is boring. So you scroll again, but this time, it is something that makes you angry. You scroll again and this time it is a jackpot. It is exactly what you want to see. You scroll again excited to see what the algorithm is going to show you again, and this time again it is something very boring. You scroll again and the anticipation comes back. You keep doing this over and over again and again until you find that one last reel that is going to satisfy you. And before you know it, hours go by. But it doesn't stop there. A lot of people report that at night their Instagram feed is something completely random, something very weird, something very extreme. People report seeing some random stuff like breastfeeding or some dark conspiracy theories. Do you think this is a coincidence? I hope not. Nothing on Instagram is coincidence. Every single pixel you see on the screen, it is highly calculated move. It is not a coincidence that the message indicator is red and not green, because red is a color of urgency. It instantly grabs your attention. It is also not a coincidence that the Reels tab is the easiest button to access. It is always there just one click away, because that is the most addictive feature of Instagram. You might have read the book Atomic Habits. According to that book, the easier a habit, the more likely you are to do it. And the whole Instagram UI is designed to apply this principle. If you want to like a photo, you don't even have to take your thumb to the like button. That is too much effort. You just have to double tap the photo. The reason your Instagram feed is so different at night is because human brain is the most vulnerable at night. All your psychological defenses are down. The way you feel during the day is very different compared to how you think or how you feel 3 AM at night, when you are alone in your own quiet room. During the day you are working, you are doing 10 different things, you are talking to people, and what you see does not affect you that much. You will forget a lot of things you see, plus your psychological defenses are up, so your brain is actively filtering out what to pay attention to and what to ignore. It still affects you, but there is some control. But at night, when your brain is resting, that is not the case. At night, you don't have control over your own brain. Whatever you see, your brain chooses to absorb it, and Instagram knows this very well. people. They know how to take advantage of this vulnerability. If they want to change your opinions on something, they want you to hate someone, they want you to like something, they want you to feel angry towards something, night is the perfect time to do that. No one is going to bother you. It is just you and your phone, and all your psychological defenses are down. After watching everything they want you to see, when you go to sleep, your brain rewires itself based on everything you saw. The connection between neurons change, the way you think, the way you feel, the kind of words you use, the way you speak, all of that starts changing. It is not even that the Instagram can do this if they want to, they are doing this. In the start of this video, I talked about love bombing. It has two phases. One of them is the push. You make that person feel terrible, depressed, insecure, and that person is always thinking about you. After that comes pull, where you make someone feel amazing. They went from being so depressed to feeling so amazing. And because you are the person who made them feel so amazing, they are addicted to you. They don't see that you are the person who made them feel so depressed in the first place. Even if they logically understand that, it still works. Instagram algorithm uses the same technique in multiple different ways. The shorts algorithm is the most obvious one. They give you a small dose of what you want and then pull back. Because you want this thing again, you chase. They give you another small dose and take it away, and you chase again. And this cycle keeps on repeating. And this by itself is bad enough. You spend hours scrolling on this application, but it gets even worse. To execute the push part of love bombing to make you feel terrible, Instagram triggers your insecurities. It uses social comparison to make you feel terrible, what people these days call as FOMO, fear of missing out. When you go on Instagram, you will see a lot of people who look very attractive, much more attractive compared to you. You will see people going on trips, traveling the world. You will see young people enjoying their college life, going to clubbing, going to parties. You will see people having perfect relationships. You will see so many rich people having massive houses. While all these young people are busy living their perfect lives, you are alone in your own room and you have none of that. There is a very good chance that you are never going to have any of that. Your whole life is going to be very boring compared to these people. And that makes you feel anxious. You feel terrible. You feel depressed. There have been multiple cases where people kill themselves because of this. A lot of you watching this video might think that is absurd. Those people must already be suicidal, but that is not the case. The algorithm was designed to trigger your insecurities from time to time. If you have some medical condition that makes you look different compared to other people, the algorithm will show you the value of looks. Why looks are so important. What happens if you look ugly? How all the young people around you are so beautiful. And this is not some kind of theory. There are real-world case studies on this, and it gets even worse. Instagram doesn't just trigger your existing insecurities, it creates new insecurities you never even had. There have been multiple cases where teenagers kill themselves because the algorithm was showing them the content that romanticizes depression, that makes suicide look cool. It plants the idea that if they want to fit in, if they want to act cool, they have to be depressed. They need to post stories about suicide. And for teenagers who are very young, who are very vulnerable, who want to feel desired by the people, this is very, very dangerous. Instagram keeps having a lot of legal issues because of this, but money can buy pretty much anything. Triggering people's insecurities and making them feel depressed, it has more benefits for them than the losses, so they keep doing it. Even if we remove all the extreme cases, Instagram is still so bad for normal people. When an average person scrolls on Instagram, they report feeling guilty for wasting so much time, and they also report feeling sad because they feel like all the people around them are so happy, they are living their lives, and they are the only one who has a normal, plain, boring life. An average young person spends hours on Instagram every day, which over time is a huge waste of time. Research in neuroscience shows that after scrolling on Instagram, people lose motivation for doing anything productive. All the good habits you want to do become significantly more difficult. People's attention span keeps falling every year, which as a YouTuber, this hurts me a lot. If I want people to keep watching my video, I have to add some GTA gameplay, then maybe some thirst traps, then maybe some background music, and then maybe some fiery VFX, and then maybe people might watch my video 30% more. But on a serious note, this is much worse than we think. Low attention span means that you cannot focus on anything. When reading something, you have to go through the same sentence 3 or 4 times to understand it. Normal stuff like walking is boring, brushing your teeth is boring, and working on anything is so difficult. Now the question is, without Instagram, how do you socialize? And the answer is in this video.